Greetings and salutations, YouTubers and malefactors. Well, I've managed to have a 10 to 15 second break in the rain. Unfortunately, we haven't got a lot of riding in lately, but I did get something interesting in. My Seat Concepts low seat. So we're going to do a little bit of analysis here. So this is unsprung weight, or height, from the seating area of the seat to the ground. So seat height pretty much straight down is 35.5 inches. I'm gonna try and lock this in place. Get a better shot of that. Yeah, around 35.5, 35 3/4. So 1 second. The width of the seat ranges that seating area from, looks like about 6 inches to the rear side. About seating area is about 7 inches. So comparatively speaking, and we'll do a height comparison, the low seat at the narrowest area is 7 inches. At the seating area is 10 inches. So you have a bit more cushion for the pushing, so to speak. Or a cushion for the riding, or however you want to cushion oneself. So on your WR250R, you have two 8mm bolts underneath. And it looks like rain's starting to come back, so I better move with a sense of purpose. Get your 2 bolts off underneath the bike here. I thought that was an 8. Oops. Hopefully this rain starts to go away. It's been 3 weeks pretty much straight of rain every single day. The goal is, it looks like June 20th, there's a Father's Day ride at Man Ranch with EMSA. So the big thing I've got to do before I do that is finish the last 400 miles of the braking on this bike, put my rim locks on, put my balancing goo, put my new tires on, and my 49 tooth rear sprocket. Kind of getting ahead of myself here. So our 2 8mm bolts, grab your seat, pull it back. And then you see all the flapper stuff in here and the AIS and all that, and I'm not really worried about that. I'll eventually pull that stuff out if I get a fuel programmer. That's not really my prime concern right now. I have other stuff to do. Kind of while I'm waxing poetic here, the other thing we'll be working on soon is I'm gonna be tossing a windshield on here. Well, we're gonna do some 0 to 60 and 60 to 75 tests. I'll post a bit more on those. There's a few good comparison videos out there, and I'm going to touch on the content creator who did those. Inspired me to kind of do a windshield and no windshield run to show the difference in effective wind drag on a 250cc dual sport. Anywho, sorry, I'm just so excited that I actually get to work on my bike a little bit. It's been so long, I almost forgot what it looked like. Anyways, we're back. Do a little comparison of the height here real quick. So we're at 35.5, nearly 36 inches to ground clearance with the original seat. Alright, so we're nice and tight here. Seat's all nice and secure. Pick up my toys, and let's measure from the saddle spot. So dropping the measurement in the same place where it Between 34 and 34.5 inches. I'll try and get a good shot of this. My tape's being a little difficult. Alrighty. Yeah, 34.5. So we dropped an inch with just the Seat Concepts lower seat, which if you're vertically challenged like me, not entirely a bad thing to gain to lose an inch off the height of this bike. We'll do a ride review around the same time I do the acceleration tests. But also, one thing you're going to notice if you have this bike or a few other 250 dual sports, very few tires come in your 120, 80, 18 configuration. So most of your dual sport tires will be 120, 90, 18, which means that they're going to run half an inch higher. So before I install my new wheels, I'm going to drop the bike another inch with the clevis lowering. That's factory lowering for the bike. I'm going to show you guys how to do that too. But in the meantime, let's throw a leg over this thing and see how the seat feels. Now it doesn't look as trim and fit as the original. Oh boy, and this gripper seat grips, but whew. Hey, I can actually get 2 tiptoes on the ground or one ball of my foot. It's a little firm, but yeah, there's a ton more support. So if I manage to get a whole day of no rain, or at least like a little rain, we're gonna run this thing back to work and do a nice a day of 140 mile round trip on the Seat Concepts. Stack it up against the original. Well, look forward to some new content soon. Hopefully a dirt ride, something fun. And soon, I'm gonna toss this bad boy on here. In the meantime, have a good one, folks. Remember, if you like the content, like and subscribe. If you don't, well, feel free to give me harsh criticism. I also accept attaboys as a form of payment. In the meantime, have a good day.